I don't want to see white supremacy replicated in my church. I'm just going to say that very bluntly. I think that church is a place where we demand humanity for all people, particularly Unitarian Universalist Church. And so if we are going to give a call to humanity, then that means that we have to do the work in challenging white supremacy. And so that means challenging ourselves and our own privileges, right, and our own fears. And so I think there are people who feel like I can't do this work unless I have Black people or people of color's permission to do this work. And so I also want to challenge that. I think at the core of it, yes, there is a racialized experience, 110% sure. I'm not trying to spout any colorblind rhetoric. But what I am saying is that as humans, it is our responsibility to fight for each other's lives. Mm-hmm. And that inherently means challenging white supremacy and challenging white privilege.
Yeah. To build on Joe's point, I think there's a way for white folks to enter this, right? That sometimes what gets in the way is the way that white voices, white men especially, but white voices in general, are valued and respected. And so it's hard to enter into these spaces and say like, oh, well, we want you here, but we don't want you to take over. And I think that's a struggle for people, even people who mean well, and sometimes especially for people who mean well. So what I hear from Black activists doing this work all over the country is that white folks are needed. You're needed. It's sometimes, especially in those spaces with a lot of voices of color, because when I enter a room, the room is no longer all white inherently, and there's work that needs to be done in those white spaces. So please don't think that this is our job. It is our job. We've taken it on, but it's also your job. And without that, things can't change. It can't change just from us, just from Jova, myself, and others. It takes all of us.